you procrastinate important things over the distractions? Do you find it very difficult to concentrate while doing work? Have you prioritized your things? If not, let's get some answers. So, Triyambaka means someone with three eyes. Who else apart from Shiva? So, the story goes like this. Once Shiva was in a very deep meditative state from a very long time. And for some reasons, Devas need help of Shiva. But they were afraid to wake him up. So they decided to take help from Kamadeva, who is god of lust, love. So he agreed. So Kamadeva is a god who rides on parrot. He has a bow and an arrow of love. So which when shot transforms any being into a love-loving creature. He shot his arrow and towards Shiva. When Shiva got suddenly, things changed inside his meditative state. He got to see suddenly things which were not supposed to happen during his meditative state. This continued for few seconds, but when Shiva realized that this is a distraction and should not be happening, he opened his eyes, saw Kamadeva and realized everything. Then he in his anger opened his third eye and burned Kamadeva into ashes and got burned. The story doesn't end here. After some time, he revived Kamadeva and gave him boon on the request of Rati, wife of Kamadeva and other devas. So, from the story we know how Shiva opened his third eye and Kamadeva was burned into ashes. But was it really a physical body of a person? Was it really an arrow that was shot? Not necessarily. The third eye is a representation of the vision for our inner self. That is why we should see ourselves how do we look like or how we are from inside. Once we manage this, no matter how much love, lust, anger or unwanted projections come, we'll be burning them to ashes or overcoming it. Moreover, these all projections are just like weeds that grow into ourselves unknowingly. And we constantly need to check on them. It happens with everyone, every time. We know our priorities, right? But we tend to forget the illusionary distractions for us and engages whenever they come. Why? Because they are engaging and seems to be elevating our happy hormones. Or we can say dopamine, cortisol, oxytocin, crocin, not crocin. But what happens when we engage ourselves into this very much? We lose ourselves and become slave of them. For example, take reels on Instagram. People are scrolling it endlessly without even knowing about the harm it is causing to their mind, time and priorities. Now, what to do when these things arise within us? First thing is to classify them as unwanted. Most of the people don't even know to distinguish between a distraction and a priority. When we prioritize things, we kind of train ourselves to know about the important things in life. So that whenever distractions like these come, we can open our third eye, distinguish things, and choose wisely and burn them into the ashes, which will help us grow internally and externally as well. This is where Shiva is, inside us. And about reviving Kamadeva, things which arise as a distraction might be helpful or important for later in many ways. So if you want to focus on work, keep the distractions aside. If you want to focus on fun, you need to keep the work aside. Om Namah Shivaya.